What is happening, guys? Martin is back again. You know where we are, so let's get into it. So guys, touching base with you in respect of this fragrance. I had a bit of debate over this fragrance, to be honest. I looked at the price and I thought to myself, the price is a little bit too expensive for what I would really want to spend on this particular fragrance. So as I did mention, for those that have been following me on the community link, as you see for the YouTube thing, I did actually have a bottle of raw vetiver, which again is a newer version that's been put into a newer, smaller bottle that costs $10.99. The previous bottles used to cost around about £15–20 or so in the UK, so it was a little bit more, it was cheaper, smaller size bottle at 100ml compared to 120ml. But I said to myself, you know what, having sprayed it, I was already aware of the scent. I just bought it maybe in that moment, and I wasn't particularly too happy to open it for the sake of it and waste my money. I've ended up with so many Zara fragrances, guys. I'm definitely gonna have to get rid of some of them, so we'll be putting some of them on eBay as we go through. However, this one, I did spray it, I had it, and I was sort of like, you know what, this is taking, how could I say, it's lasting longer than I would have actually thought. Now, in the store, I sprayed it. I asked the lady, what do you think of this one? Again, those guys who've seen the video when I was in Scotland, by all means, guys, those are genuine reactions, genuine responses in that moment in time. And this one is one I actually, when I came back to where I'm based, picked this one up. And I thought to myself, you know what? I was so happy with what I smelt and didn't buy it. I don't know why I didn't buy it. I just decided, let me go and purchase this one. So ultimately, guys, as it stands, we've got this one here, as you can see. This is the Poplin shirt. And again, this is actually $15.99. So this isn't necessarily a fragrance which has just come out as such. It's been out maybe since lockdown. But nonetheless, guys, these $15.99 fragrances, or this particular type of bottle, as you can see, these type of fragrances, guys, I was a little bit dubious of, because I think, to be honest, $15.99 is a lot for Zara fragrances. Eau de Parfum concentration, saying it's only 80ml. So for 80ml, why am I spending £16 effectively? What am I getting from my money? That was my initial thoughts on this. This was before properly smelling it. So this was the first time I smelt it this weekend. Now, again, the note breakdown in this top one is, it's got some orange in the notes, in the top notes, magnolia in the mids, and then it's got some cashmere in the base. Now, I was of a, as I say, a mixed view on this one, guys. And at first I thought to myself, you know what? I'm not really going to spend that amount of money on these type of fragrances, because they just don't seem to last. Some of these Zara fragrances just seem to be so-so, and they don't really give much by way of any projection, longevity, or anything else like that. Now, I'm just having a look at Zara's website as well, and the note breakdown is still the same. Now, first of all, guys, as I say, not to drag this on any longer than it needs to, I was a little bit surprised. That's the only way I can describe it. I was surprised. I was surprised because it's actually lasted for 8 hours on my skin, and then I put it in my clothes and it was easily 12 hours on my clothes. So I was thinking to myself, what is going on with this one? So the opening, guys, and also, guys, please, guys, if you watch the videos and you like the channel, please like the videos. It does help. I'm a smaller YouTuber. It helps build the channel. There's people like out there, they put videos and they're getting like, I don't know, 15,000 views in 2 days. And I'm not getting that amount of views, but I can get 1,000 views and only 5, 10, 15 likes. Why? Please like the video, guys. If this helps you, save you some time, some money, please like the video. Anyway, guys, so now, again, this is, for me, this is a fragrance that reminds me of The Office. It reminds me of a fresh, clean, how could I say, cotton, you know, when you put something, like, say, for instance, you put something in the washing machine and you've maybe done some whites, you've got this type of nice smell, fresh, clean, crisp smell. Definitely an office fragrance, guys. If we were in offices and if you're working in an office, I would highly recommend this one. In my opinion, you don't necessarily need to reapply. If you choose to reapply, you can do so, and it's not going to be offensive. I think there's some, it doesn't mention any bergamot in there, guys, but I'm thinking there could be some bergamot, and I think there is some unboxing in there. But for me, it's a nice fragrance, guys. It reminds me of like a floral, again, you got magnolia and orange, so floral, citric slightly. Again, orange, probably more mandarin than orange, I would say. Very nice fragrance, guys. It doesn't necessarily project in the sense of beast mode projection compared to Warm Black, because it's not the same type of fragrance. This, in my opinion, goes down very well in the high heat. Very well in the high heat. It's more clean and fresh. You're left with this type of what I think is ambroxan in the base, or the cashmere, but at least this type of ambroxan, slightly salty note. Definitely good for the office, guys. Again, 8 hours I got on this one on skin. I've only really applied this now at the end of the day because I could smell it throughout the whole day. And especially in the high heat, guys, when you're moving around, this one does give you a central in the high heat. For the cooler weather, probably maybe not as much. But ultimately, guys, this one will go down very well, I believe, for the office. And ultimately, if you've paid, again, £16, you may be a little bit thinking, actually, to be honest, I don't want to spend that much. And I would understand that. I definitely would understand it. And to be honest, I would recommend getting it if you're going to be in those sort of environments where you want something which is inoffensive, probably going to be just, it's noted that you're smelling fresh, you're smelling clean, not enough necessarily as overpowering, but enough to be noticed that you're wearing a fragrance. And ultimately, guys, in my opinion, this is one of those fragrances. Probably one of the better ones, I would say, from Zara, that's probably gone unnoticed compared to what they've been released in this current year. I think though, guys, to be honest, if you're not really interested in type of clean, freshing sort of fragrances, imagine it like a shower gel type of fragrance. If you're not really into that, then yeah, this one may not be for you. But ultimately, guys, if you've got a little bit of time, I would say go and at least try and get a smell of it, see what you think. Don't expect it to be all in that moment. This one doesn't really develop as such. Once you've got the initial spray, give it 5-10 minutes and then it dries down into this type of, how could I say, like slightly more to say this sort of ambroxan sort of note with the cashmere as well. A little touch of the sweetness coming from the orange as well. But it's a nice fragrance though, guys. It's a really nice fragrance. It's lasting me, as I say, a lot longer than I would expect it to do. And for the price point, a little bit more than I would have liked to have spent. But at the same time, for Zara fragrances, I don't think this is actually a bad one. This could have been done by another perfumer, and I think, you know, people would have bought it. It's just because obviously maybe a little bit of stigma with Zara fragrances in that people just feel like they're not really going to get value for money. But for what it is though, guys, they've done some good releases, I think, this year compared to what they've done in previous years. And also, guys, I can see also that there is a release of the Vibrant Leather Metal version, which again, in the UK, guys, it's not actually out yet, officially out yet. I know in Spain and in España está ahí, so in Spain it's there. So some guys and YouTubers have done reviews in Spanish. So guys, if you speak Spanish, by all means, go and check that one out. But unfortunately, it's not here in the UK for me to do my review. But by all means, I will do that when the time comes. But for me, guys, looking at this one now, this Poplin shirt, I'm going to give this one probably out of 5, I'm going to give this 3.5. I don't think it's bad. I think the only thing that lets it down realistically is the price point. I think it's good for a very casual type of, you could even, I wouldn't necessarily wear this to an even event because I don't think it's got enough sophistication, but it's definitely good for the office, definitely good for the daytime, definitely good for, again, just schmoozing and just doing your thing. And I think it's one of those things, guys, that, again, you could be very versatile in it. Probably even wear this one to the gym. I think I'm going to wear this one to the gym because it smells that clean that I could wear it and not feel like I'm overpowering anyone with it. I think it's nice, fresh, straight out of the washing machine type of fragrance smell, and I think it's actually a good one. So I'll keep this one on deck, and from there we will see what happens in the next videos, guys. So hopefully I'll be able to get that Vibrant Leather Metal at some point, but we'll see when that's released in the UK. But thank you very much though, guys. Thank you very much for the comments, likes, and subscriptions. Let's try and get up to 3,000 subscribers. You guys are helping me out, so by all means, keep commenting, liking. If you comment, it helps out the algorithm. If you like, it helps out the algorithm and helps grow the whole channel. So hopefully, guys, as you do know, I try and get to the point with these fragrance reviews, but I am asking for your help and assistance. And also, I want to say as well, thank you for those people who are making the donations. I do appreciate it. If you want a direct response to yourself, please also do not forget to leave a £1 or €1 donation via PayPal, and I will get back to you with your particular fragrance guidance. But anyway, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Ciao.